Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. This NDP government is busy trumpeting its job creation plan today. The Alberta Growth Mandate is an example of this plan. The mandate directs AIMCO to invest 3% of the Heritage Fund into Alberta companies. Worthy? Undoubtedly. But jobs? Hey, let's find out. AIMCO invested $40 million from the Heritage Fund into Calfrac Well Services to the Minister of Economic Development. How many jobs did the investment create?
Good question. Minister of Labour.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Through our Alberta Jobs Plan, we're moving forward by creating employment, diversifying our economy, protecting services Alberta families count on. Today, we released numbers on the progress that we're making with our Alberta Jobs investments. Specific to the investment that the member has asked me about, I will have to take a look and see if we can find a more specific numbers answer for him. But I am able to share additional information, like with the STEP program, where we were able to create 2,700 jobs for students this summer.
For supplemental.
Great, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that the purported goal of the Alberta Growth Mandate is to create jobs, and given that AIMCO's investment in Calfrac is actually a loan to restructure its debt, as well as options for AIMCO to purchase shares at a preferred price, yikes, and given that the government issued a news release boasting of the $40 million as a means of supporting, quote, innovation and environmental stewardship in Alberta, again to the minister, why do you continue to claim this investment is creating jobs in Alberta?
Wow. Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Through our Alberta Jobs Plan, we're using a number of initiatives to invest here in Alberta, including making a $500 million investment available for petrochemical diversification programs, providing stable funding to healthcare, education, and other services. Regarding a specific investment directed by this member, I do not have details on that, but we will take a look at his feedback and return. Thank you.
Second supplemental.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that Calfrac, like so many fracking companies, saw its operating income in Canada drop by more than half in 2015, and given that Calfrac is downsizing and restructuring its operations in Alberta due to the economic downturn, which included laying off 200 employees in Medicine Hat, and given that Calfrac is active in the U.S. and South America and Russia, to the same minister, perhaps I'm a little confused here. Is your job creation plan to create jobs in other countries?
Minister of Labour.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Our jobs plan has been creating jobs here in Alberta through a number of measures. We have, through the STEP program, created 2,700 student jobs. We are looking forward to creating 8,000 jobs in 2016. Through the Alberta Investor Tax Credits, we are looking at supporting